So DeWitt, this is obviously the mouth of the Bass River. What are some of the things that boaters should know about this river?
Well, this river is wonderfully marked. Between the town of Dennis and Yarmouth, they do an outstanding job of placing the markers. They're all what I refer to as on location and give you a depth of at least 6 feet at low water coming in. The other nice thing, if you look forward, you're going to be able to see the sand on our port side and on our starboard side. So visually, you're able to pick up the channel as well as having the markers. And on our right-hand side, on the West Dennis side, a lot of kiteboarders have really enjoyed this area because the protection from the jetty gives great training ground. We have a spit of land you're going to see here in a minute called Boaters Beach, and that's where most people like to come in and tuck inside, because if the wind's out of the southwest, you're well protected because of the jetty, and the boats all kind of swing in harmony there.
People fish off the jetties here too.
Oh, they fish right off the jetties?
Yeah.
And
what
then,
do they get there?
Well, they'll catch a bass or a blue coming through, false albacore. They also can get some bottom fish coming in and out of the river, flounder obviously during the season.
Flounder, Tom, you hear that?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's what we were doing the other day. Bluefish, you pretty much catch them all season long?
Yes, and if you can see right here, we're marking probably some small bass right now. This shows 9.6, but because the way I have it set up, you have to add 2 feet to it, so we've got 11 feet of water, and you can see some bass down. And on a given weekend, I would say there's, what, 20 or 30 boats anchored up out here, and several of them wrapped up.
That's why we renamed it last year to Action Beach.
Action.
It's like always forgetting to put their motor down before they start it, or in drive when they're trying to start it and it won't go anywhere.
So, DeWitt, tell us about the fingers again.
As you come in Bass River, you have a decision point at about 1/8 of a mile to turn right to the West Dennis side or left to stay on the Yarmouth side. And there's a channel that we used to call the Old Speed Zone. Its real name is Old Field Channel. And it takes you down to what is commonly known by folks as the Fingers. And the water is extremely deep and some of the best bass fishing, especially early in the season. Herring are up there. The bass like to hang in the deep water and have dinner.
Perfect.
Works out.
Good spot. So I see a lot of stick boats here at DeWitt. I guess that's testimony to, you know, how close it is to open water and big fish.
Absolutely. Right out in this open area that you can see in front of us, they allow boats to go just about any speed that they would like to. And a lot of families come here to go tubing and wakeboarding. It's about 5 feet deep.
It's great that you have the river and then you have the space to do that too.
Right. And if it's a windy day where a bunch of folks aren't going offshore, this becomes a very popular place to bring the kids.
So DeWitt, that's the Bass River Marina in there, right?
That is correct.
And they have their own private aids navigation.
They do. The channel's just up ahead of us. We can take the right turn going in and just follow the channel. It's plenty deep as long as you stay right in the middle.